Once upon a time, there was a farmer who lived in a small village near the foot of a great mountain. One day, while walking through the forest near his home, he stumbled upon a large egg lying on the ground near an old broken tree. The egg was unlike anything he had seen before, much larger than the eggs of his chickens. Curious, he decided to take it back to his farm. At the farm, he carefully placed the egg among the eggs in his chicken coop. Over time, the eggs began to hatch, including the large one. From it emerged a small eagle. But growing up among the chicks, the eagle acted no differently than they did. He scratched at the ground for seeds, flapped his wings to hop short distances, and followed the chickens in everything they did. As the eagle grew, he occasionally looked to the sky and noticed large birds soaring high above the clouds. He was captivated by their grace and power. One day, he asked an older chicken about the birds. The chicken replied, "Those are eagles, the kings of the skies. But we are chickens. We belong here on the ground. Don't even think about flying like them." The eagle believed the chicken's words and continued his life as he always had, convinced that he was just another chicken. He never attempted to fly high or leave the ground, accepting his place in the coop. One day, a real eagle swooped down near the farm in search of food. As he glanced toward the chicken coop, he was stunned to see an eagle living among the chickens. He approached the young eagle and asked, "What are you doing here among these chickens?" The young eagle replied, "I'm a chicken. This is my home, and these are my family." The older eagle laughed and said, "You are no chicken. You are an eagle, just like me. You have wings made to soar in the sky. Why do you live as a chicken?" The young eagle hesitated and said, "I've never flown before. I don't think I can." The older eagle replied, "Have you ever tried? You were born to fly, but you'll never know what you're capable of unless you try." Encouraged by the older eagle's words, the young eagle decided to give it a try. At first, he struggled. He flapped his wings awkwardly and barely lifted off the ground. But the older eagle encouraged him to keep going. Slowly, the young eagle felt himself rising higher and higher. With each beat of his wings, his confidence grew. Before long, he was soaring above the treetops, feeling the wind beneath his wings for the first time. As he looked down at the chicken coop far below, he realized that he had never been a chicken. He had always been an eagle, capable of greatness. From that day on, he embraced his true nature and never returned to the coop. The story reminds us that we are often limited not by our abilities, but by the beliefs we adopt from our environment or the people around us. It's only when we dare to challenge those limits that we discover who we truly are.